Once upon a time, deep in the vast blue sea, there was a magnificent coral palace. There, King Triton lived with his 6 beautiful mermaid daughters. They were all gentle, loved to sing, and played with the little fish among the 6 sisters. The youngest was the most beautiful and also the kindest. Her voice was as pure as the sound of silver bells, bringing joy to anyone who heard it. But unlike her sisters, the youngest not only enjoyed being underwater but also dreamed of seeing the human world above the surface. When she turned 15, she was allowed to swim to the surface. One bright moonlit night, she swam up and saw a large ship. On the ship was a young prince, laughing and talking joyfully. She couldn't take her eyes off him. Suddenly, a storm arose. The ship rocked and then sank. The mermaid rushed in, saved the prince, and brought him to shore. She laid him on the sand, waiting for him to wake up. But when the prince opened his eyes, another girl came to help him, and he thought she was the one who had saved him. The mermaid could only quietly slip away, her heart full of longing. From that day on, she thought about the prince day and night. She wished to become human to be by his side. Finally, she sought the help of the sea witch. The witch gave her a vial of potion. When she drank it, she would have human legs. But in return, she would lose her sweet voice. And if the prince did not love her, she would turn into sea foam. She accepted. After drinking the potion, she felt pain and then fainted. When she woke up, she had legs. The prince happened to meet her, saw her gentle nature, and took her back to the palace. The prince cherished her, but he did not know that she was the one who had saved him some time later. The prince married the princess whom he believed was the one who had rescued him at sea. The mermaid was very sad. On the wedding night, her sisters came to give her a knife and said, "If you make the prince disappear, you will return to being a mermaid." She looked at the prince sleeping peacefully beside his new wife. But her love was too pure. She could not bear to harm him. So she threw the knife into the sea and threw herself into the waves. But instead of disappearing, the mermaid transformed into a pure spirit and soared into the sky. From then on, she became the daughter of the atmosphere, doing many good deeds and bringing joy to everyone. And she knew that one day, she too would find happiness. As a reward for her kindness,